Today I'm going to make this swinging skeleton prop for only $30. Welcome to Festive Farmstead's Haunted Edition. Let's get started. The reason this prop is so affordable is because I did not use a full skeleton. I used one of those grave crawler kits. It just has a skull and arms. Here's a list of the items that I used. 1/2 inch PVC, two 90-degree joints, one plus joint, rope, board, one plastic skull, two skeleton arms, a headband that had hair on it, a shower curtain rod mount, craft wire, and a dress. For the neck, you want to make sure the piece is long enough to go all the way up to the top of the skull. That will help hold it in place better. This skull already has a hole in it, and I've already wired it to the rope. It's important to wire it to the rope to hold it in place. At the bottom of the skull, I have put the plus joint that will connect to the rest of the body. I attached the two shoulder pieces to that and the 90-degree joints at the end of the shoulders. I will use a long piece of PVC for the spine. I happen to have this piece of PVC that was already bent, which I thought would be perfect for a spine. That piece is connected to the board with the shower curtain mount. The length of your PVC depends on the size of your skull. For this one, I used myself as a model for measurement. My husband drilled a hole in the PVC and bolted it to the skeleton arm, which already had a hole in it. That way I have a flexible joint that I can adjust and position the way I want it. When it was finished, it looked like this. I put the 90-degree joints angled forward a little bit so it would look a little more natural. That part will make sense later when you see it put together. The dress that I found for this prop had a very large neck, so I had to put a stitch in it. It would have worked better if I had a high neck. However, I love the bright white color of this dress, so that's why I chose to use it anyway. Our Halloween helper wanted us to use this creepy severed arm for the prop instead of the skeleton arms. What do you think? We dry fit everything before gluing it together.
I want this hand to swing. I want this hand to swing. Swing, 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 swing.
We got it upside down.
Swing, swing,
Turned over. You gotta spin it over.
swing,
Hand don't bend that way.
The hand fall.
There we go.
The hand fall off.
That's more natural. The hand will be attached to the rope so it looks like it's holding on to the swing.
Like that fall. A high five.
Did you give him a high five?
Because of the low neckline, this didn't look quite right, so I did add a little extra bone to the neck. If you want to avoid that step, get a dress with a high neckline. That's better. Then I found these tooth veneers for only $1. I couldn't resist. By adding those to the front of the skull, it gave it a much more realistic and creepy look. It came with some glue to put them on, but I was too impatient to read the instructions, so I just used some Gorilla Glue and put them on that way. I really believe that was a big improvement. I have no idea what these tooth veneers actually cost. If they're real expensive, I would skip this step, but if you could find some for $1 like I did, add them on. It's a big improvement. And here's the final swinging ghost. I put the rope, I tried to make it look suspended in the air, but with the tree branches, the effect that I was going for didn't quite look the same. Maybe if I had it up against an open sky, it would look like it was just swinging magically up in the air. But either way, I'm very happy with the way it looks. Subscribe for some more prop building ideas. Thank you for watching.